Wait. Bro, what?
Where are you going live at?
Bro, well, we're definitely live, but, like, I can't edit anything, so the thumbnail... Bro, why you gotta do this? Am I gonna have to edit this after? I hate this, dude. I hate YouTube so much. Okay, well, you know what? We're just gonna do it then. Whatever. This video has no tags and stuff now. It's so stupid, YouTube. You're so stupid. Let me log out and log back in real quick. I hate YouTube so much. I don't think I could even begin to tell you guys. I mean that. Like, it's so bad for streaming. Like, when you use Twitch, it's like, oh, this makes sense. You click, I want to go live, and you go live. And YouTube is like, hold on. Fam, what do you mean you go live? Why am I signing on my second account? Alright, bros. Yeah. I have no way of editing it. I can't even see my own chat. I hate you, YouTube. I can see my own live stream, though. So I can see my chat that way. But I have no way of doing it. So, either way, you know, this video has no tags on it until I'm done streaming, I guess. And then I could update the tags and the thumbnail. So, we're just going to have to rock with it like how we rock with it. That's just how it be. At least my phone's not the notification, so that's cool. So, I asked you guys on Twitter, what do you guys want to do with Zenkais? And the general consensus was the free-to-play Zenkais, so like Kid Ku and Blue Trunks are going to be like ranked at 7 as Z7. Zenkais from Red Trunks and after are going to be Z3. And then the original Zenkais are going to be ranked as Z1. That seemed to be the general consensus. So, we're going to have to go pretty quick through this, just so you guys know. I'm going to give very basic summaries of stuff, because we got like 200 units to get through. And I do not want this to be like a 3-hour live stream. I'm going for like 45 minutes to an hour. We'll chit-chat about it. So we're going to go relatively quick. Relatively quick, alright? I'm not tilted. It's YouTube, man. YouTube is a trash platform. I'm going to tell you what. Sorry if YouTube's listening to this. But like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Alright, I'm actually going to... Should I zoom out of this a little bit? Yeah, that's fine. That looks a little better. I can make my face cam a tiny bit bigger then. Okay, no problem. I don't need to do that. Don't worry about it. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so let's get started. Frieza. It's been a long time since I used this Frieza. He does get boost by Cooler. He does have pretty okay stats at like 14 stars, which a lot of people probably have him. I'm tempted to go... I'll probably go B. I'll go... I don't want to put him in C, because he did get a buff. We'll go B. It's fine. I'm not gonna... We're just gonna put these guys down here. Can I make another list? That's fine. So D is essentially unusable, okay? D means they're not usable. So without her Zenkai, not even usable, in my opinion. Bardock. We'll put him in C. C is like borderline usable. Like, bro, you ain't running this unit, but if you really want to, you got a good enough team, maybe you can. Without the Zenkai, I'll put you there. I'll put you there. Cooler. He's still on movies and stuff. He's still Lineage of Evil, but I think he does go C. If he ever gets a Zenkai, he'd be up further. But these three are not very usable at the moment. EX Boo is really not that bad. I'll pop him in B tier. We're going to be hanging out down here for quite a while, just so you know. Just so you guys are aware. We are going to be hanging out in these 4 spots for a little while. Trunks. He does have a boost against regen. I think it's just 40% to strike attack, right? It's not bad. But, and hybrids is okay. I can put him in B. I can get down with B, because he does have his 20% equipment. Most people probably have him at like 14 stars. Fine. That's a big thing to cover too, is like, these tier lists are always super inaccurate, because everybody has a different box. You know what I mean? Like, you look at someone like Gresh's box, there's a lot of units in his box that are going to be like S tier when you have him at like 2 stars, you know? So it's like, That's just how it is. Frieza, you're gonna go down here. Borderline not usable, but I won't put not usable. It's fine. But like the bottom of the bottom tiers. This doesn't even count. D doesn't count because like, you know, they just don't count. You're actually gonna go down here, dog. You're worse than that. Yeah, I gotta put you down there. You can go C tier. You can go down here. Unusable. I haven't used Krillin in a while, but I can only imagine he's down here. We'll put him here because Super Warriors at least has a team. It's just not that great, but yeah, we'll put him there for right now. Pycon. He's not that bad. I did use him like 2 or 3 months ago, and it wasn't like terrible, but he's borderline unusable. Pan. I want to go here, but I am going to go borderline unusable. She does give Sun Family a boost, and with Gohan, you could probably make the argument. Same thing with this Goku. If you really want to make that argument for Sun Family, you could use them. Just because of Gohan, fine. Just because of Gohan, we'll put him up there. Sun Family, that's not that, can go up there. You obviously have your Zenkai. Piccolo. Nah, we'll go borderline unusable. You obviously have your Zenkai. I haven't used Blue 18 in a hot minute. She's not terrible. Most people have her high. Well, most people actually don't have her high stars. We'll go borderline unusable. Chilled. He's good for the team. Giving that health restoration to Lineage of Evil is pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to put him in A. I don't think he's good enough to be in A, but I also don't think he's bad enough to be in C. Right? Yeah, I'm not counting the Zenkais yet. So they'll say Zenkai. So like when we get down here, they'll actually say Zenkai next to their name. I'm not putting Zenkai 18 in B tier. Like, you're good, don't worry. So like when we get further down, they'll all have their Zenkai. Like there's Red Cell and stuff like that. But that doesn't come till the very end. We could reorganize it. I'm not going to worry about it. Why is Frieza on here again? Alright, I don't know. It's fine. I didn't make this list, so we're just going to rock with it. Kamikolo, borderline unusable. Deborah is flat out unusable. Boo, without his Zenkai, obviously unusable. Gogeta, I could put him in B. He's not good, but, you know, Fusion did so good that I could say you could still run him. Janemba, I would say Region is so good you could try to run him. I don't think it's going to go well, but you could try to. Goku, borderline unusable. Bardock, just because of his buffs, but there's no Super Saiyans to really take advantage of that. Besides, like, EX Broly. So we'll put him there for right now. That's fine. Gotenks, again, Fusions is good enough that he can run it. Now, here's where we get to, like, are you going to use these over the new ones we got? Never. Even if you don't have the new ones. Even if you don't have the new ones, you're not going to use these guys, right? Like, there's no way. Yeah, Janemba's good on bench. I don't think, but this is, like, this is pretty much bottom of the bottom tier still. Like, you guys got to remember, these are all, like, year-and-a-half old units. So I don't want to put them in, like, unusable, because technically speaking, these things, you could use them, and they can still do damage, but, you know. Goten and Trunks. I'm tempted to go here, but I'm going to go here, because they're not good at all. I'm going to go there. Ooh, this is going to get big on the bottom, let me tell you what, dog. Bojack. He does have a boost against Super Saiyans. It's a pretty large boost, like 70% damage, blast damage against Super Saiyans. Yeah, you're in B, because, yeah, you could make it work, and there's enough Super Saiyans probably running around. On movies is not very good. It's fine. It's fine. I haven't really ever used Chi-Chi to begin with. She has an increased damage against Sun Family, but I don't know if that makes it enough for her to be up in B tier, though. Because she has like a 80% strike damage against Sun Family. We'll put her in B, but I don't know. She could easily be C as well. Cooler, obviously, he gets his Zenkai. Beerus, obviously, gets his Zenkai. You could probably make an argument that Beerus isn't that bad in like B tier even. But just because all the other Zenkais are here, we'll put him there. Wrathful Broly. We'll put him borderline unusable. Goku Black. Dang, I'm starting to realize how many Zenkais we got. Holy Jesus. Obviously, there's 2 in here that don't. But, like, damn, man. Kaioken Goku, borderline unusable. Slug. Region's pretty decent, but are you ever gonna... Is Slug good enough to rock? Like, his green card is decent. He has okay strike damage. We can put him up here in B, but I think he'd probably be a C-type unit, too. I think she's still pretty okay on Future. I'm tempted to actually put Mai in A. just because of what she does for such a good team. She gives health. I'm actually going to put Mai in A. She gives health. She has good support. She can stun the enemy. She doesn't use Ki Blast, so enemies can't absorb it. I'm going to put her in A. Just because Future is so good. Yeah, we'll do that. Majin Vegeta is borderline unusable. Cell. Cell could still be A tier. Cooler is Def C. You're not wrong, but those Cooler before the Zenkai, you're right, but all the other ones are already there. So I'm just going to keep them all grouped together. What do you guys think? A or B? A or B? I could see Cell being A. I could 100% see Cell being A, but yeah, we'll put him there because, again, Future is pretty good. Cell has maintained a little bit. He's a little rough around the edges, I'll admit, especially compared to like the new Cell and stuff. I don't need to rank up Cooler. Stop. Okay, look. Pause. Fam, these are not Zenkai'd. These are not. I know he could go up here unzenkai'd. He could probably go here unzenkai'd. But the rest of the Zenkais are with him, and I literally cover this as I'm going. It's not gonna work. I want all the Zenkais just down there together. Because they're all just in this tier, you're not gonna use them at no Zenkai if you have the option to get the Zenkai for them. Maybe you are, I don't know. I don't know who you are. Maybe you do use them. But if you have an option to get Cooler Zenkai 1, probably not gonna be rocking that. So we're only gonna cover that when we get down here to Cooler, when he has a little Zenkai next to his name. They're not there because that's an actual ranking. Like, Boo, no, okay, Cooler and Beerus could probably be B tier. They probably could before their Zenkais. They're good enough that you could rock them. But I want to keep them all together. So that's why we're doing that. Hercule. Yeah, Cell's save is OP. Okay, so Cell A tier, I agree with that one. Cell's very low A tier, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's high A tier, but I think he's good enough to be classified as not garbage or borderline. Definitely. Hercule. I mean, are we going to go like realistic here? Because he goes, borderline, but he does have his uses. I'll put him in borderline because if we're looking at statistically, he goes borderline. That's fine. Khalifa, I want to say borderline. She does have increased damage against pure Saiyans. 40% strike, I think. It's not bad. I'm going to put her borderline. I don't think she's usable. I haven't used Khalifa in a long time, but especially with Android 21, I don't think you're ever going to touch her, especially even bench even. So no. We'll go borderline for Trunks as well. Rage Vegeta. Gohan obviously goes down here. I mean, we could re-rank all of these, but it doesn't really matter. We know who the best of these Zenkais is. I don't even know. Would he be the best before his Zenkai? I feel like Cooler is probably the best out of all the non-Zenkais, I feel like. Either way. Goku's actually not terrible. We'll go B tier. He does have increased damage against region. He's obviously a Saiyan. He's Sun family. I can deal with that. Red Goku. I don't know if LF Gohan might be. He might be up here, but again, we're not putting the Zenkais up there. The units that get Zenkais, we're not putting them up there. They all go together down here. It's fine. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the red one. I would say borderline. I would say borderline personally. But again, he's red. He's red Sun family. I'll put him in B because he's red Sun family. That's it. He goes B tier because he's red Sun family. But he's not that good of a unit. Kale, sorry, you go next to Khalifa down here in borderline. Broly. Broly. Khalifa Zenkai. Oh, dude, if Khalifa got a Zenkai, she'd be beast mode, dog. She'd be amazing. Are you kidding me? Like, yeah, I know, but why do I want to make a new tier list? I could make a new one under D that's just for them, but why is that so confusing? Ignore them. Like, I don't know why it's so confusing. Just ignore the Zenkais that aren't Zenkai. That's it. They don't exist. Like, we can move Deborah up to borderline, Gohan, and Goku then. I just put them down there because I think they're all terrible. But just act like D's not a thing. It doesn't exist. I just don't want them down here on the list. That's it. It's very complex, I know. Broly. I'm going to put him in B. His stats still say he's okay. He just doesn't do anything. He's just kind of like damage. And since Gogeta's here and Bardock's here, I think it's only fair that Broly goes here too. I'm going to put them all together. That's our boys. Kaba. Ooh, I don't know. Kaba. I kind of want to go borderline. Sorry. He's borderline. But with Vegeta, he's decent. But he's not even good, though. God, we need a new Kaba killing Khalifa, dog. We definitely need that. I'm going to put him borderline. I don't think I've seen a Kaba in like a year and a half. Goku. I mean, for bench, he's fantastic. Crit and HP is absolutely absurd. But is that good enough to earn a spot in B tier? Fixture background. It is white. The hell does that mean? What? Fix my background. It's white. Okay. I don't know what that means. What do you guys think? C? Okay, C. We'll go C tier then. Gohan. Ooh, that's tough because he makes LF Gohan pretty good. I'm gonna put him B tier because he makes LF Gohan pretty damn good. Please stop thinking so hard about this. Me or other people? Sparking Kale and Khalifa assist would be amazing, bro. Oh, that'd be amazing. God, Vegeta's borderline. Nope. Ultimate Gohan. He is Sun Family. Yeah. Have no Batamo Magetta, Boda Magetta in the game. Well, it kind of makes a little sense we don't have them, to be honest with you. When you're prioritizing units, because, like, Legends is still getting out of, like, it's becoming a game thing, you know? Vegeta's borderline. I do like that Vegeta still. He's actually still kind of fun and you can work the endurance, but statistically and like what he actually does, not that good. Especially with endurance being massively nullified. Videl's borderline. I'll put... Bulma's not bad because of what she does, how she swaps out with her green card. It's not bad. She does... I'm going to put her B because she works really well with Zenkai 18. I'll put her B because of that. This... Goku... So this is where we get to... No, these are still our... Never mind. Just kidding. Those are still our other ones. Zamasu. What do you guys think? Zamasu B? The layout should be black. My eyes are fucked. I didn't make the website, dog. Like... I didn't make the website. Like, that's just the color it is. You could turn the brightness down. I don't think you... Do you need, like, max brightness on your monitor? Let's see. Zamasu B or C? You don't have Vegito Blue. Well, that's true, yeah. LF Blue Goku is so good. If you say Yellow Bojack is better than Red, God, Goku, you're tripping. Well, I'm not even organizing these yet. I'm just putting them in their tier list, and then we're going to go back through and reorganize. B? For Zamasu? I could actually see it with Goku Black. I'll give you guys that one. Goku's borderline. Goku for right now is borderline. You obviously get your Zenkai. You're borderline. Trunks before that. This is very easy right here. Borderline. This is the easiest part of the tier list, bro. Like, I like this part. It's a piece of cake, man. Let me tell you what. EX. Will we say B tier for EX? They're great as a bench. Did someone really say high B? No. Probably, but for Zamasu, I'll put him at the bottom of B, but we're not moving up. He can tank, you're right. 100% he can tank, but that doesn't necessarily make him good. Can he tank against, like, VB? Can he tank against Gohan? Like, that's the thing you got to think about. If he just gets nuked by, like, some of the best units in the game, I put him there because he's on Goku Black's team. That's it. You think B tier? I actually could see B tier for the EX androids. Remember, we're going to go back through this, and we're going to organize each one of the tier lists, too. Just really briefly, nothing crazy, but this is not the permanent list, like, of where they go in each one. Green Trunks. Everybody says he's B tier. What do you guys think? I could see B and B. Because of Gohan. I think he's decent with Gohan. You got him 14 stars or something, I could see it. Gogeta, I mean, he's still on Fused Warrior, so I will put him in B, but you're never going to rock him with, if you have VB on your account. It's not going to happen. Borderline. We're going to wait on that one. You can go probably B tier on it. Does he go B tier because of Vegeta family? Yeah, I think he's better than, like, this. He's not good, but he does get 70 ki on a main ability. He has pretty good blast damage. He's a pure Saiyan. He's Vegeta family. I'll put him there. That's fine. Gogeta, you think A for Gogeta? I'll give you guys that one. I could see that. Gogeta's not bad. I'll give you guys A. Ribrianne. I'm tempted to put another A. Yeah, Z tier GT Goku. I agree with that. Who goes S plus? Let's see. Ribrianne. What do you guys think? GT Goku's A. I think he's actually A as well. Yeah, fine. But he's the top of A. What do you guys think about Ribrianne? I can agree. Rildo is decent, but GT's just not that great, and especially you're not going to run him over Omega. If you don't have Omega, it's not a bad option. But I get you. How is my A but Blue go? That's true. I can agree. I changed it ZVG. Why Maya is A tier? Future. Because Future's a very, very good team. And she supports that. She gives health to the team. She has her green card. She lowers substitution count. She gives buffs from Ki. And she's on one of the top 3 teams in the game. So that's the only reason I put her there. Plus, she can be on females if you really want her to be for Android 18. That's why I put her there. Ribrianne is a solid F tier. Well, I don't think she's that bad. I'm going to put her B tier. Is she as good as Gogeta? She might be, dog. I don't know, though. Because then, now we're getting into the territory of, well, you made this exception. Why would you not make that exception? It's like, well, this is Fused Warrior. It's female. Yeah, I mean, you have Zenkai 7-18, but we're not counting Zenkai 7-18. We're counting her as Zenkai 3. I don't know, bro. Yeah, I know. She was really good, actually. So she was actually better than Gogeta when she came out. Because Gogeta came out, and then she came out right after. And everybody made videos talking about how she was better. But Fused Warrior wasn't what it is nowadays. This is why tier lists and legends don't work. I'm going to put... I'm tempted to do Borderline, but we could actually do B. He's fine. He's not good, but he does the job on Region. And Region is so tanky, you can make it work. I don't think he's good, though. Fused Warrior... Don't run Gotenks, but you probably could. Is he better than everybody else down here? I would say Yellow Gotenks is probably better than most of these. I want to put you at the top. I know that for sure. Because you're pretty decent, even though you're in Borderline. I would say you're decent enough to be considered at the top of Borderline. He's at the bottom of that. Okay, we'll start. We'll slowly keep working on it. Don't worry. Great Saiyaman 2. I like Great Saiyaman. I thought she was good, but I don't know if she's anything but Borderline now. I'll put her in Borderline for right now. We can work on it later, because we're going to go back through it. I'm sure some units are going to come out. Some units are going to move in. Whatever else. So far, best unit in the game is GT Goku, I'm just saying. You're going to be Borderline. EX, I can actually give that. I can give you B. I like EX Bulma. I think she's pretty good for what it is. She'll probably be moved up around here, but I'll put her up there. Broly, he's decent on movies, but movies isn't good anymore, so I'm going to put him in Borderline. But he'll definitely be up around this area, not the very bottom. Metal Cooler, I can put him in B tier. I'm down for that. His feints are good. Great Saiyaman is a what the fuck? Huh? Cooler is indeed... No. You guys are showing up late. These are all the previous... These don't have their Zenkais yet, so these aren't ranked. I hate this. Hold on. Can I change this? Don't count. There we go. Don't count. Is that actually... There we go. Okay, so don't count those. They're wiped from your mind. They don't even exist. I just don't want to have to keep moving past them down here. Wait, hold on. What's up with this? So are they... Why is there 2 of them? Okay. We'll get to that, I guess. I mean, she's good enough to be in B, but we have a lot in B, so I'm going to put her in Borderline. But she is good enough to be in B. I think Goten is easy B if he might be really close. Actually, he's A with Gohan. I would actually say he's A. If you have a 6-star and up, he's A. See, now we get to this tricky part. Is Goku and Gohan, are they also A because Goten is? But then Goten's an LF. I don't know. I'm going to go B. Because they're not LFs, but they are still on Gohan's team. They're decent on that, too. This one's ugly. I don't want to use this one. I don't like that one. We're going to use this one. The EX Ginyu Force. I would put them at the top of B. Yeah, I definitely need more tiers. But I'm not going to... I don't want to have 9 tiers. We need to get to a point where we're actually using good units. You know, that's the problem, is we only have... We're getting through a lot of... You gotta realize, 60% of this game is borderline not usable in the meta. like 60% of it. Instead of getting 5-star Goku Black, grade Saiyan 1 and 2. I agree Yellow Goku is very underrated, but I think B tier is pretty good. I agree Ginyu Force is good, but I think top of B tier still works for them. You could make the argument A tier. If you're rocking like 9 and you got a full Ginyu Force team, you're pretty decent at it, we'll put him A tier. I'm down for that. I think that you can make that argument for sure. I don't think he's unusable. He'll go B tier. These guys all go alongside him because they're definitely not unusable. I think Frieza, I would still put him in B tier as well. You could make the argument, actually, I'm going to put him in A tier. I think he's good enough to be A tier. Because look at the units he's surrounded by. He's definitely as good as Gogeta. He's definitely as good as Cell. Yeah, we'll put him up there. That's fine. Ooh, God Goku. Shisami is Z tier. I agree with that. We'll get to him. Goku, I don't know if these guys are A tier. I know for sure you're A tier. That's obvious. I don't know if these guys are A. What would you guys think? Like 70 is not... Yeah, it's 100% true. Yeah, Vegito's S tier. Nice. I don't think S tier for the Super Saiyan Blues. The original ones. The ones now, yes. I'm going to put them in A. Because I think they're still usable. But I don't think that they're that S tier, though. Like, definitely not. God dang, this is getting, like... Can I, like, move these, bro? I'm going to have to, like, zoom out, dog. It's getting a little too crowded here. Let's see. Trunks. I'm going to say A tier. Vegeta family's pretty good. He does a lot of damage. I'm going to say A tier. I could see Vegito being S tier as well. I could actually see him being S tier. He is still pretty solid. People crap on him because he's not Vegito Blue, but I could see that. I'll give you that one. Buhan is 100% A tier. If not, he might be a little bit higher. Oh my god, dude, this is like getting way too crowded up in these ones, man. This is a tiny ass list now. There's so many units still. All right, well, we're actually pretty close to getting through this. I actually put him A tier still. Trunks is A tier. Gotenks A. How many units? There's a lot of units in the game. Vegito and Purple Trunks S. Don't cap. I don't know if Purple Trunks is S tier though. He's good. There's no doubt he's good. S tier that's a high tier, dog. We'll debate at the end. Vegito, he's a great bench. I'm gonna put him A tier. His bench he's gonna be on every single fusion team for like ever, because his bench is ridiculous. Goku, you're borderline useless right now. Once all these guys get their Zenkais, Legends Road's taken over. Whis, what do you guys think? A or B for Whis? What do you guys think? Because I think you could mark A just because of Goku Black and Beerus. And not to even mention LF Vegeta. I would say A tier. Brad, get the D tier, Zenkai. Huh? Get a D tier. The Zenkai are fucking your list. I kind of agree with that, but... Well, we'll add one then. We'll add one later then. It's fine. We had a D tier. We can take these guys out and go back to this at the very end. This is just to hold them, so I don't have to look at the list. Oh my gosh. A because of Black. Okay, I'll put him in A. I agree with you guys. Bojack and Zengia. Yeah, it depends if he's with Beerus or Goku Black. I agree with you. But I think A tier because odds are you have some kind of green, one of those 3 units to run with him. We'll count it that way. Because at least if there was only just Beerus, like when it was just Beerus running that meta, or running that team, it was kind of like, But, yeah, I agree. What do you guys think? Bojack is C tier? I kind of think so, too. I think Zengia is probably B tier, though, personally. Come back after Black. Okay. Zengia high B, Bojack low B. I could agree with the low B. I don't think Bojack is that bad. That is a tough one to decide, though, honestly. Yeah, we're going to, like, drag these back out afterwards, so don't worry. We'll go back to D tier. It's just so I can keep it organized, kind of. Gohan. So, Gohan with LF Gohan he's actually pretty good. I'm tempted to say A tier, but I think B tier is where he's at. He'll be a little more mid-B tier, but I'm tempted to say A tier. Green Bojack. Okay, I agree, A tier. I saw a couple of those. I agree with that. Goku Black. I mean, Bojack is trash, but B tier it's not exactly good units. It's just, yeah, you could use these. Like, B tier. Red Goku Black is A tier. Well, yeah, Red Rose, yeah. What about B tier? You think A tier? Oh, Gohan is A. Yeah, he's an A tier, yeah. Gohan still does damage, but he's squishy. Goku Black B tier, I agree with that. Namek Goku. I think he's bad too, but B tier is kind of bad. Like, really? You should be counting the top of, like, the very bottom of A tier and up is pretty much going to be the list. Like, let's be realistic here on who we're using. But what do you guys think about Goku? Lower A tier? I agree with that. I think he's still A tier. What do you want, phone? What are you telling me over and over again? 59 Gaming, gotcha. Genshin Impact podcast. You guys go check that out after this. You can go right now if you want to. Frieza, I think still A tier is easy for him. We're getting close. So these are, remember, non-Zenkai. Wait, why is there 2 of these? Fam? Why is there 2 of these? Why? I don't know who made this. There's another Gogeta. We've already used all these. Fam? All right, whatever. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to go here. We're going to section all these guys out. We'll put them back in 1 second. All the people we've already ranked, we will then find another spot for them. Rosie, Red Kid Go. Okay, looks like we're good after that. It was just a couple. GT Goku. We're going to have to move all these guys back out. Oh my god, there's so many units, bro. Who made this list and duped up everybody? Oh my gosh. Gohan, Ribrianne we already did. Zamasu we already did. Super Boo we already did. We didn't do EX Rildo, we did Sparking Rildo. Beerus without a Zenkai. Just right next to other Beerus. Look at that. Hey. Hey, look at that. Gohan, you can go right there, dog. Right next to your other self. Gohan, we already did that. You. Oh my gosh. It's just like getting all wonky now, dude. Bardock was already ranked. Goku. Good lord. This is turning into chaos, dude. This list is not well made. Goku Black. I will tell you guys, when I first looked at it, I was like, damn. I didn't even realize there was that many units. Like, I will tell you, when I looked at it, I was like, god damn, there's a lot of units. I gotta tell you what. There's not. It's that people duped them up over and over again. I think Kaioken is A tier. I think Hit. You could probably make... You guys think Hit is S tier? You think Hit is S tier? Because I could see it. We're going to stream Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I think he's in borderline. Oh, Extreme. It's probably not even on here. I don't think Goku Black is even on here either. What is happening? Transforming Namek Goku is S. I agree. He's good. I don't think he's S tier though. Is he the same level as Vegito? He doesn't have the same teams. Low S? For Hit, yeah. Hit is S tier. High A. Low S, high A. I can agree with low S tier. I don't think he's like higher than that though. Piccolo. I think B tier. He's decent. But he's not good enough to be considered A tier, I don't think. I haven't used him in a while. I do think Nail is probably A tier. I do. I'm going to put... EX Broly. I'm just going to kind of target a couple out here so we can clean this list up a tiny bit. Because the sooner we get this all cleared out, then I can move all these guys out. We can make another one, split it up between 2 of them. It's just going to look a little chaotic right now. Okay. What do you guys say about the Super Saiyan 4s? Because I don't know where they would go, personally. Transforming Cell is S tier. He's good. Yellow Blue gets F by Gohan. That's true. That's 100% true. Green Goku is A. I can see Green Goku being A. I can give you guys that one. I still think he's okay for movies. A for 13. Okay, I can see that as well. There's so many damn units in this game, dude. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, A for 13. Android 13 is amazing. Goku is B, S. The yellow death buff, A tier. Oh my gosh, ZVG is right. Mid or Super Saiyan 4s. I can see mid A. I don't think they're any higher than that. My gosh, there's so many people here, bro. Let's see. Or there's just a lot more comments than normal. I'm going to put them here, but again, we're going to organize each tier list after. I think EX Gohan, I'll put him B tier. Same thing with Krillin, because they're not exactly amazing, but they're not trash either. So yeah, I'll put them there. I don't have the Red 18 still to this day. Where would you guys put Red 18? Hit has the Rival Universe tag now. That's true, you might get a buff in the future. Yellow Bardock. Man, we are really far behind on this list. On this stream. Let me see. Can I actually update all the stuff on it? Like, does it register as a video yet? It does. Look at that. Now we have a video. One sec. Let me do all these tags real fast. Give me a second. So I don't have to, like, try and finagle with it when the video's done. And I could put, like, an actual thumbnail on it so if other people click here. There we go. Oh, you know why it's so far behind? Because I'm looking through my own viewer. That's why. That's 100% why. There we go. I don't know. You think Super Saiyan 4? I could see Super Saiyan 4 Goku being S tier. I could totally see it. I don't think Vegeta is. I don't think Vegeta is. LF transforming Napa Goku S tier. His green card is OP. You're not wrong. Red 18 is B tier. I could see that. I don't use her. But I've actually faced her a couple times. She was kind of difficult to beat. 16 OP, when he dropped, he wasn't all that. Hit was the most overhyped unit ever released. I think he was pretty good. But I see what you're saying, though. But I do think he was pretty good. Napa Goku's S? I don't know, man. There's a lot of people saying that. I'll move him up here for now. And I actually do agree that Super Saiyan 4 Goku is S tier as well. I don't think Vegeta is, though, personally. He's too squishy and all he does is damage. I have not used him in a hot minute. I'm going to put him A tier, though. I don't know. He could be easy, like, high B tier. Yeah, we'll put him high B tier for right now. I actually think Kakunsa probably qualifies for A. I don't know about Rosie. 18 is a Brad. What? Kakunsa might be... Yeah, I agree. I think Kakunsa's A. I don't think Napa Goku's S either, but a lot of people are saying put him S, so... Low A for Ginyu? I can give you that. Goku Ginyu is top of A. The Dragon Ball Steels are good. I agree with that, but... Vegeta's better than Hit. I don't know, man. Is he? Like... I'm tempted to put Vegeta up here, but I don't think... Yellow Blue isn't good anymore. There's so many exceptions to be made. Because, like, as an actual unit, I think Hit is better, but team-wise, Vegeta is obviously better. Oh, man. We're going to put him in the bottom of S. I'll please all you guys. We'll put Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in S tier right above Hit. Because I do agree he isn't better than Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. But I don't think either one of them are out of S tier, personally. Rosie. I'm going to put Rosie in B tier. But she'll go, like, right up here. Bunny Bulma. You guys think B tier for Bunny Bulma? What is good about Hit? It's critical. Strictly, that's it. His team is honestly not that good. There's a lot of exceptions. He could be A tier. No. GT Goku's... He's A tier. Shh. We keep that. What do you guys think about Bunny Bulma? Napa Goku and Hit are S tier. No, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I agree he should be A, but I put him there so he's better than Hit. Fine, how about this? He's top of A. Hit's right below him. How's that? Y'all please now? There you go. Mid of B tier. Cool. We're starting to get to the actual, like, we can rank some units. So don't worry. It's not all just C and B tier. I think he's probably A tier. I don't think he's that bad. I think you're probably A tier too, just everything included. I think... You guys think Bojack and Gohan, are they A or S tier? A or S tier? What do you think? Bojack and Gohan, they've fallen off pretty hard. I'm getting Void. Bunny Bulma C tier? The same thing. Yeah, but I mean, it does give. Well, I know GT Goku is Z tier, but I can't put him there, man. S17 is low A. I can agree with that. That's exactly where he's at. You think both A tier? I don't think S tier. I don't think S tier. I think they're both A tier. I think they're higher A tier, but I don't think they're S tier anymore. There's a lot of units that outrank them nowadays. But I also don't know if Hit is better than them. I don't think so. I don't think he is. That's where it gets really hard to make those kind of distinctions, you know? I'm going to put you B tier. So he goes... Oh, no, we'll put him down here. Alright, guys, alright. Look, I know you guys like Ryuden. Where does he go? Like, do we put him in the realistic tier of B tier? Or do we be nice and we put him in A tier? Okay? I could see low S, high A for Bojack. I could. He's C tier, I know. But do we be nice and we put him in A tier? Like, I know you guys like him. I get that. SSJLF. Kid Buu A tier. I could see Kid Buu being A tier, honestly. D tier, dude. I'm going to put him at the top of B tier. Okay? I'm not trying to piss off Ryuden. I'm not trying to piss you guys off. Shisami is Z tier, right? No. He goes B tier. Napa. I'm actually tempted to put Napa in A tier. I'm actually tempted to put Napa in A tier. What do you guys think? A tier is Z ability, cover change, I'm a little high. Z plus, Brad. Okay. Put him in Z. You think B tier for Napa? Why? I didn't put him in C tier, bro. He's in B tier, don't worry. What do you mean? He's fucking Z plus. Raiden gonna flip. GT Goku is Z tier. I agree with that. I mean, hey, look, I'll just say it. He's like, hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? Napa is A tier. I actually think the same thing, personally. Okay, high B tier. I can live with high B. Above Super Saiyan 3. I can live with high B. But, alright, so Cooler, I think Cooler's easily, he actually might be an S. I think Cooler's actually an S. I'm gonna put him up in here in S tier. Frieza is A tier. I don't think he's anything higher than that. Goku Black is definitely S, for sure. Gohan is definitely S, just strictly because... My gosh, I have to, like, move through the list. Just because of LF Gohan, I think he's S tier. We could say A tier. What do you guys think? A tier, S tier? Because I could see S tier because of Gohan, but I could also see A tier because if you don't have Gohan. Rose and LF Vegeta S+. I could see that. I could see Rose being S+. I'll give you that one. I actually do think that because he's actually pretty good still. I don't know. We're going to keep him there for right now. We'll decide after. I don't know about that. A tier? Okay. We'll put him in A tier. I agree with that. LF Vegeta is still S tier, I think. I don't think he's S+. It's good, but I don't think he's S+. Because S+ is directly under Z. So, if we put... Say we put Vegeta here, then if we got to Goku Black would have to be a Z tier because he's better than Vegeta. So, I'm going to put him in S. Bardock. I want to say A. I want to say A for Bardock. He's not that bad. I actually am going to say A for the E Extreme Super Buu as well. Tapion is B tier. He's not that terrible. Trunks. Green Bully B tier because of his green card. I can agree with you on that. I'll give him B tier. I agree with you on that. The debuffs from Rose are too good. There's really good supporting abilities though. Green Bully B tier. I got you. I already put it there. You think A for Bardock? Or are we talking about who? You guys gotta say who you're talking about. Because all I see is mid-A, S-A, L, S-A, S+, minus S+. It's like, what? What are you guys typing about? Bardock, good fodder unit. He's not terrible. That's why I put him in B. I think he's fine in B. I'll put him in B. I was gonna say he's fine in A, but he's in B. My brain even corrected myself and said he's fine in B. I think Trunks is probably B tier. What do you guys say about Baby? No, Khalifa is not A tier. Kefla is not S. I don't know. She might be S. She might be. She's probably S+. She probably is. She's probably on par with Goku Black, how good she is. We'll get to that when we get there, but... Zangia and Death Buff Gohan should move to A tier. I don't know if Zangia should. Because movies isn't that good as a whole. I guess you could say she... I'm going to put her at the top of B. Or like right behind Super Saiyan 3. But I don't know. You think Baby's... I think Baby's A tier. I don't think he's S tier. Yeah, I think he's A tier. Goku, I'll put him B tier because he's not bad. I mean, he's actually going to go like middle of B tier. He's not bad. He can actually probably be A tier, I think. Rildo... He's going to be like bottom of B. I don't think he's that good. Red Janemba and Green Gogeta. What do you think? So, Green Gogeta. Obviously, he's on fusions. No, I don't think Baby is S tier. I don't think his support's that good nowadays. Like, it's solid. I can put him at like the top of A tier, but he's not S tier. He's not LF Vegeta level. He's not Super Saiyan 4. I mean, well, you're obviously gonna go like up here. You're like the best of the S tiers. We'll do it like that. He's not cooler level at all. I don't think Baby is. You think both high A tier? I could see it. I could see that. I can give you guys that. So we'll do Gogeta here. I like how these are now squares. We've moved away from the round ones. He's got to go behind. No, he'll go in front of GT Goku. There. I can give you guys that one. Shallot. Why are they right after each other? Like they're immediately next. Okay. Shallot's going to go easy. I almost want to do Shallot S+. Like, you guys think Shallot could be the first S+? Because I do. Everybody kept saying Namegoku S. I don't think he's S. I think he's A. But everybody kept saying S. Mid A tier? I don't think Shallot's mid A tier. Yeah. You think S? I don't think he's not even close to Z, Matthew. Okay, I'm going to leave S+. Because I think S+ is the way to go. I'm going to swap those two. I think S+ is the way, because he's not Z. He wasn't game-changing, but he is very good. So we'll give him S+. Now, I don't have much experience with this Vegeta, personally. I just don't. So I'm actually going to put him B tier. Maybe you could make an argument he's A tier, but I'm going to do that for like now. I definitely think Goku is A tier for sure. I think she's Z S+. Would you guys say 21 is S+? I think 21 is S+. You think they're S tier? I don't know if they're S tier. I could make the argument A tier for them. I could even put him in the bottom of A tier. That's fine because Vegeta family's good. But I don't think S. God Vegeta is A. That Vegeta has potential, but I say B. That's where he was at. Him and Goku are definitely both A's. Vegeta is a lol. Blue 21 is B tier. Well, what about Purple 21? S+? Well, I don't think high A tier. She's definitely S or S+. Vegeta is an easy A. Okay, he's about there. Purple Android 21. Okay, I'm going to leave her there for right now. We can debate that afterwards. The blue one. Obviously, she supports. I'm going to put her at the very bottom of A. Because I don't think she's bad enough to be down here. Because she does help out the team with Zenkai 18. So I'm going to put her right there. I think that's pretty good. I don't think she goes into B tier. And I don't think she goes into S tier. Purple 21 is S. S for 21. A. C tier. Alright, well, Matthew, I'm going to have to, like, mute you or something, dog. Like, I'm going to put you in a timeout, bro. Come back when you thought about the things you said. Baby Vegeta is a B. Okay, I'll leave her an A. That's fine. We can debate that afterwards. But I think she's good enough to be an A. I have no experience with Baby Vegeta. I've had him 2 stars since I pulled him on this banner. I've gotten Sin up to a much higher ranking. But I have no experience with him. And I never used him over Boo. So I'm tempted to say B. What do you guys think? Well, the don't count tier is like, there's like dupes and non-Zenkai units that can Zenkai that have them listed down here. Like how you have like DKP. And then the normal DKP. So the don't count tier is literally just till we get through here. I'm going to take everybody out of there. We're going to make a third list. Or another point. Baby Vegeta's B tier. Okay, I'll leave him at B then. I personally think Sin is A. Personally, I think Sin is A. What do you guys think? Baby Vegeta, C is bad. Baby Vegeta is an easy B, I agree. LF Goten equals B. Baby Vegeta, high B. Okay. Just high B, and then somebody says a low B. I'm going to put him middle, because it was literally like, he's high B, he's low B. He's high B, he's low B. Okay, I put Sen Shenron in A tier as well. I don't think he's as bad as people say he is. Bardock, what do you think? Where would Bardock go? Because Bardock was so good when he dropped, and he fell off in like a week. Sin does 0 damage. Yeah, but he's a brick wall with stars. I agree with that. But you don't need to be doing damage. If you can take those hits, you don't need to be doing damage. You think S for Bardock? Okay. Top of A, Sin A, Sin A. Yeah, I think Rose is still S tier, yeah. Woo! I would put Bardock in A. I'll put him in S because there's a lot of people saying that, but I would personally say he's in A. But I'll put him in S. We can debate all this stuff afterwards on the very high tiered units because Rose might move down, Bardock might move down. We can debate all that stuff afterwards. What do you guys think about Frieza? I don't even have Frieza. I don't think Bardock's S+. I don't think so. Don't count. Yeah, the don't count, it's just for right now. We're going to take all that stuff out afterwards and then replace it with, like, split one of these up in half. And it'll work out, don't worry. It's just not counting right now. I do think Kefla was meta-changing. But we'll get to her. What do you guys think about Frieza? I don't know anything about Frieza. You think S? Okay. I can give him S. He's as good as Cooler. I can give him S. Goku, I would say A tier. I don't think he's good enough to be S tier. I would say A tier. Mid S, LF Frieza is A for now. Frieza brings a lot to the team. Kale's A tier because she destroys. But you're never running her though. Like she doesn't have any kind of. That's her one thing is she destroys cards on swap in. But you're not running her on a team. Like she's not gonna fit on female warriors over a different unit. At least in my opinion. A for Fiku? Okay, I can give you guys A. Piccolo. I don't have Piccolo. What do you guys think? I would say probably S, but we really could say high A tier as well. He's a bench. Conjugated. Interterrestrial aspirations. I don't know what that means. Support Ku is S. I don't think Bardock is Z tier. I don't agree with that. Maybe he was like the second day he dropped. But I don't think he is. Yeah, okay. I'll give him S. I'll give him S. I think Piccolo is good enough to be S tier. I do. I've faced Piccolos, and I've gotten bodied by Piccolos. Rose might move out of S tier. I don't know yet. If he does, he's like the highest of A tier. Raditz. What do you guys think? Why do we have the individual... Hold on. We already ranked the Ginyu Force. I don't know why they're all here. We already ranked all the Ginyu Force units before this. What do you guys think for Raditz? Super Saiyan Gotenks B tier? Which one? The Super Saiyan 3 one or the purple one? I mean, yeah, that's like not usable still. It's like not good, but it's fusion still. I don't know if he fits with Bojack, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. I think Raditz is A as well. I think he's good enough. Bro, this is becoming a tiny-ass list. Let me tell you what, we're at 50%, dog. Okay. We'll zoom back in once we get through this, don't worry. I think Broly and Chilai, you could make an argument that they're A or S tier. I would say A tier. I'd say high A tier. I don't think they're S tier. No, Raditz is a fantastic bench. I would say high A tier, but I don't think that they're S tier at all. Vegito. I'm going to say S+. Yeah, I'll say Broly is A. Okay, Broly and Chila A. I'm going to say Vegito is S+. Broly A, highest A. A, Blue Broly and Chila. You should put Death Buff, Future Gohan. I could, yeah, we thought about that too. We'll change some couple different things. Okay, Vegito's obviously S+. Okay. Cell. He's not good enough to be S, but he's not bad enough to be B. I would say B tier. I mean A tier. I would say A tier for Cell. Yeah, Broly does need stars, and I've ever since the first day I got him, he's been like 7 stars. So maybe that's why I have a higher inclination towards him. But what's up, Bebop? Raditz is. I don't think Raditz is S tier. No, I don't. Cell A. Okay, I'm just gonna rock with that. I actually think Gotenks is S tier. That might be controversial. What do you guys think? Well, we have to organize each individual list. Whoever put all these characters on here, because I didn't make this, they just threw them wherever they wanted to throw them. So we have to organize them again after this. Cell is high A tier. Green Cell 100%. Vegito fell off. I don't think Vegito fell off that much. Vegito Blue is low C tier, probably. Goten is a really good unit. Gotenks. I think S. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Bardock deserves it up there either. We're going to work on the higher tiers, because a lot of things look off to me, too. I don't think Rose is actually S tier the more I've thought about it. When you start comparing him to units like Gotenks, and like even Frieza, and I think he is the high A tier. I don't think he's S tier, but we'll work on it when we get to the end of it. Now, what do you guys think? Here's a controversial one. Kefla. You think S plus or S? What do you think? I don't think Kefla's Z. My day's pretty good. Thank you, Drag. Okay. I'm going to say S plus then, because she did change the meta when she came out. I'm going to say S plus. Trunks. I want to put Trunks at the top of A tier. I don't think he's S tier. I don't think he's S tier, personally. I agree she's too soft, like, defensively. But if you play it right with her, you never even have to take a hit. Like... Alright, I'll say A tier for Trunks. Okay. I agree with you guys on that. I'll say... I think he goes somewhere in the higher points of A tier. He's definitely better than Hit and Super Saiyan 4 and Baby. He's actually probably better than Broly as well. Like... Oh, come on. Stop doing that. Goku. This is not the Zenkai yet, right? No, there's a Zenkai. So that's not the Zenkai yet. EX Gogeta. I would say S tier. I would say S. I think EX Gogeta is S tier, personally. Trunks is S due unfavorable ultimate. You better not put Goku in Z. I'm not going to. Yeah, I think Kefla deserves S+. I do. I don't know. I don't think... I was going to say he's at least S. I don't think EX Gogeta is A tier. Maybe if you have lower stars, that's where your rank would be. But if you have like 6 stars and up, I easy see S. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's a tough one. Because I want to say S, but I don't know if he's that good. I know for sure we can say Omega is that good. We can say Trunks is S+. We can say Zamasu is S+. We can say Kakarot is B. Like, why is Kakarot there? That's fine. Super Saiyan 4. Kefla Z tier, man. I didn't pull Green GT Goku. You think S? Okay. I would say high A as well. What's up, Bebop? Okay. I'll do S, but he's like the bottom of S tier. He is the same strength as Omega, in my opinion. Like, strength-wise, not what he actually does. Alright, boys, we get to our first one. I do think Vegito Blue is Z tier. I don't know if he is now. Like, right now. He might be top of, like, S+, but I do think he is the first unit that we saw that the entire game shifted around him, besides Broly. I would still say Z tier. Kakarot could be A tier. I don't think it really matters. Like, Omega is better than Ultimate S. I agree with that too. Actually, he's like up here. He's like right here. I agree with that. Okay, VB is still Z. Okay, we'll leave him in Z tier. I think obviously. So here's where we get to the confusing part, because we have all these, right? And you guys are like, "What is the don't care or don't count?" We're not counting those because they're all duplicates and whatever else. Yeah, we have like 2 Goku Blacks just chilling next to each other with different profile pictures. Like, all right. So those obviously all don't count. Now we get to where we actually talk about the Zenkai units. Now remember, when we're counting this, it's going to be... I wrote it down on my phone so I can have it again. Let me see. So free-to-play Zenkais like Kid Goku and Trunks are going to be ranked at Z7. Zenkais from Red Trunks and after are going to be ranked at Z3. And the original Zenkais from last December up until March are going to be ranked at Zenkai 1. So keep that in mind when we put Beerus. He's only ranked at Zenkai 1 right here. Okay? What do you think about Zenkai 1 Beerus? Do the new blues first? Where are they at? We got Vegeta. Yeah, we can, we'll finish off all the other units before we get to the Zenkais then. Because that's going to be a heck of a thing. Let me move all these guys up here first. Okay, well, there's 2 of those. Bro, I don't know who made this list, but you got to be, like, fired or something. We can actually zoom back in now. Because we're a lot, we're a lot closer now. So let me move Gohan. Cell. I think Cell is S+, personally. Majin Vegeta. No, you're blank. Extreme Warriors. Okay. That looks pretty good. Like, we have everybody here. Turles. Vegeta. Okay, so, Turles. Where do we put Turles? VB is made... Yeah, no, it's true, though. He made the Z tier. I would put Turles in A tier. I don't think he's S tier. Yeah, I don't think Beerus is anything in Z1. I'm going to put him in A tier, because I think he's good enough to be there. The Extreme Warriors. Where would you put the Super Warriors? S+, not Z. A. Turles. I don't know if Turles is S. Turles is AS. Oh, got you. I see Turles being high A. They're all pretty bad with Z1. It's true. That's the problem with these lists. Because it makes those units, like the people who don't fully understand how we're ranking it then. So, like, old Zenkais, like Broly here, Boo, not you. Maybe, actually, yeah, you. All the ones that had, like, a free boost, they're going to be ranked at a much higher, like, criticalness? I don't know. Like, they're going to be ranked like doo-doo because they're going to be Z1. Like, they're ranked at Z1. So, like, units like DKP and stuff like that are going to be ranked much higher. That's why I don't like that. That's why I wanted to rank them as if they're all Z7. Because it's all or nothing, in my opinion. Because there's no point to rank these units in general if we're ranking Z1. Like, if somebody's going to use Cooler, they're not going to use them at Z1 to Z3. They're probably just going to Z7 if they really want to do that. At least in my opinion. Like, when that comes around, right? I got you. Blue Vegeta Z tier. I would say Super Warriors are A tier. I don't think they're S tier. I'm going to put them, like, they're, I don't know, like, middle. They're next to, like, the Ginyu Force. I think they're both just as good as each other. You don't think? I don't think Majin Vegeta is S+. Okay. We're going to rank them Z7, because I think that's much better in my opinion. Because then we get an actual, like, ranking, instead of, like, oh, look, hey, Cooler's in fucking D tier. Like, it's like, no. Well, he'd probably, like, A tier, but still. Okay. Yeah. Then let's do Z7. It's much better. But either way, we're going to get to that in a second. I think Cell is an easy S+. I don't think that's even a question, right? I think Cell is an easy... He's probably, like, up here. I think he's amazing. I really do. I think Majin Vegeta is S. I don't think he's S+. Majin Vegeta. Purple Super Saiyan 4 over green. Well, we haven't changed that list yet, but I think the green one is better. Because he can one-shot Gohan. You know, that is a decent argument to say he's that good that he can work alongside or, like, kill Gohan easily. I'll give him S+, and then we'll decide. I don't know, man. You guys laugh saying, I don't know if Cell is better than Majin Vegeta. I think there's a very big potential that he is better than Majin Vegeta. You have a second HP bar, and you're on one of the tankiest teams in the entire game. Majin Vegeta only has Vegeta Family and Saiyans. I don't know. Plus, you have Future. Like, you're rocking Future, you're rocking Region, you're rocking Androids. Like, I think Cell, personally, is a little bit better, but I'll leave it that way. That's fine. And you have a second HP bar. That's one of the biggest things. Gohan. I don't have Gohan. I would say he is as good as Majin Vegeta, yeah. What do you guys think? Cell is not better than Majin Vegeta, lol. Cell is better than Majin Vegeta, lol. Oh, dude, no, hey, I agree. But see, if we're just going to look at colors, then all this stuff becomes invalidated. If we're just going to look at colors and say, well, this is better than that, okay, then Kefla is better than Vegito Blue, right? Like, no. Then Trunks is better than Zamasu, right? No. Like, so yeah, of course he can destroy him, but as an actual unit, what they do for the meta, I just think Cell is, if he's not as good, he's like right underneath. This is Majin Vegeta, this is Cell. Like, what are you feeling on, okay, so you think S? Okay. I would actually give him S. Because of how good Gohan is, he locks strike cards, I'll give him S. I don't have him, but I'll give him S. Pycon. What are we feeling with Pycon? A tier? I think A tier. I don't think he's B. I'm going to put him in A tier. Yeah, there's probably a lot of units missing. We can just count Zenkai 18. We'll just act like it says Zenkai then on one of these old ones. This one right here. We'll just act like that's it, and it's fine. Whoever made this list did not make it very well. So, Goku. What do you guys think on this Goku? I would say S tier. But I don't know if he's good enough for that. He might be A tier. What do you think? Pycon is Z tier? Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about like the answer I should have expected. Cell better than Majin Vegeta, no cap. No new Goten and Trunks. Yeah, I mean, there's just some units that are missing. I couldn't find a more up-to-date one. We'll have to just rank those ourselves afterwards. You think Goku's S+? Okay, I'll put him in S. I don't think he's bad enough to be like A or B. Where did he go? Oh. He just like poofed away. I was like, alright. Okay, he can go in S tier. That's fine. Gotenks. What do you guys think? I would say S tier. Where did you put LF Goten? He's in A tier, B tier? I think he's in A tier. Yeah, right here. He's in A tier. S is perfect. A? You think A on Gotenks? Alright, I'll put him in A tier. He does only do damage. There's not much else to it. But I'll put him in A tier. We'll organize these tiers in a second because they're getting a little crazy. Now, I think, personally, look here, personally, I think Goku is high S, and I think Vegeta is low S+. What do you think? Yeah, I agree. He's nothing super duper special. I think Goku is high S, Vegeta is low S+. Easy S, S tier. Red Goku is S. You think both of them are S+? I could make that argument. I don't think Vegeta is Z tier. Okay, I'm going to put them both S+. I'll put them both S+. Because I do think Goku is phenomenal. Like, and I think he's very slept on. Now you guys see why Future is so good. There's like 5 units. Like, there's 4 units that we just taught. They're all like right next to each other too. Actually, right there. Look at this. That's your team, bro. Just run that team. You're good. You win. Goku Black. He's just not here. All right, we have Gresh's favorite unit is last, before the Zenkais. What do you guys think? I don't think Goku's S+ either, but there was a lot of people saying S+, so I'm going to rock S+. But I don't think so either. Vegeta is not Z. Stop. I don't think Majin Vegeta and Kefla are both Z tier. I don't think so. We're going to stick with S+. Not that big a deal. You think S? Alright. I don't think he's bad by any stretch of the imagination. I just didn't think he was really anything special. But all of a sudden, a lot of people say he's really, really, really good. Okay, well, we're going to start with Zenkai 18, just because she's not listed down here. So we're going to start with her right here, and we're just going to use this one and act like this says Zenkai on it, okay? Because it's not on the list, so just act like it says Zenkai. Where do you guys put Zenkai 7, 18? Do you guys put her in Z tier? Zenkai 7, 1400% Android 18. You guys put her in Z? Let me see. Alright, there we go. Okay. Easy. Okay. I don't have her. I have Zenkai 1, and she's nothing in Zenkai 1 at all. So I think Zenkai 7 Beerus. You guys think he's Z tier still? I think he is. I would still say, you think he's Z? She's better than Vegito Blue, come on. She's pretty damn good. If you haven't watched videos, she's pretty damn good. High S, Z, low Z, or top A? Well, that's a little different. Okay. I would personally say S+ for Beerus, but I think we'll put him in Z just because. I agree he needs a really high-starred Whis to be very good, but since we're already making the assumption he's Zenkai 7, it's an LF, we'll make the assumption you have a high-starred Whis as well if you have Zenkai Beerus. Up next, We'll get to the older ones first. So Gohan, he's Z tier, yeah? Right? Okay. Thanks. Like, appreciate you guys' opinion. Like, okay, so our Z tier is looking like that, and I think the final Z tier that's obvious to me is 16. Now, do you guys put 16 S+, or do you put him Z tier? Because I could see S+. What am I capping about now, bro? What could I possibly cap it about? That Gohan is Z tier? Like... Gohan is in a tier of his own. Well, I agree with that. No, he's the best unit in the game, probably. I do think she's probably actually better than Vegito Blue, but I think Vegito Blue is still a little bit better than Beerus. You think 16Z? Okay. I'm going to say S+, because I think he's S+ too. I think he's really good, but offensively, he's got nothing on these 4 units. Offensively, he's strictly defense. They got pretty much nothing on his defense, minus Gohan. But, like, I don't think offensively, yeah. We're going to say S+. Alright, I think Broly. We'll just, actually, we'll go Kid Goku, because he's S+. I think him and Trunks are both S+, for sure. Like, I think he goes pretty high in the S+. I don't know if he's better than Majin Vegeta, so we'll put him there. Trunks, I think he's S+. I don't think that's even really a debate, personally, but... yeah, we'll go S+. You can go right with Kid Goku. But what am I capping about? You gotta tell me what I'm capping about before I change my name to Bradical. It's a good joke. Let's see. Now, this is where I get a little hazy on it, because, like, I just barely got DKP to 7 stars. So let's start with DKP. Where do you guys put him? S+ or S? This is definitely not a Z tier. What do you think? Hey, what's up, Eduardo? I appreciate the $5, dog. What do you guys think you're feeling? S+ or S? I agree Kid Goku's losing a lot of value, but he's still S+ in my opinion. I'm gonna tell you right now, Bradicap's not a very good nickname. I get it because like Bradical is one letter off, but it's kind of like, all right. S plus. I see a lot of S pluses. Okay, I'll go S plus because I don't think he's Z tier. I don't. But we'll go S plus. I can agree with that. I literally don't have him. All right, Trunks. Trunks. Well, we can go Trunks. Yeah, what do you guys think for Trunks? People are saying Z tier because of Gohan. I would say S tier. I don't think he's S plus. I don't think he's Z tier. We're not looking at him like buffing Gohan. I guess that makes him kind of that. But what do you guys think for Trunks? Oh. S. Well, I agree he's Z for Z ability. I can agree with that. But do we want... I'm not going to actually put him in the Z category, though, because he's not actually Z tier. Right. I would say S as well. You could make the argument S+, but I'm going to say S, because I don't think he's even close to bad, but I don't think he's, like, top of the top. So I'm going to say S. Okay. Oh, he's the best bench for Gohan. I agree with that. I mean, he's buffing every single one of his stats. And he's already the best unit in the game. We're getting to the weird ones now. What about this purple Gohan? What are you guys feeling? S+, he takes no damage. He's up there for sure. Use him all day. Hey, Trunks is good. There's no doubt Trunks is good. But is he that level of good? You know what I mean? Like DKP level. He ranks same 16. He's 16 of hybrids. Okay, I can agree with that, actually. We'll figure it out. We're going to go through and change it again. I would say... You think S plus for Purple Gohan? I would say high S. I don't see S plus. I think he's good, and like two of his partners are some of the best in the entire game. I would say right here. I don't think he's up in S plus, though. That's a different tier. S because he looks sick. I agree with that. Cell. Where would you guys put Cell? Just S tier? Low S plus? I mean, we can figure that out. I could probably give you that, but S plus. It's a pretty good last standing unit. Did you just put green Gotenks over blue Gogeta? I don't think I did I? No. Blue Gogeta's right here. No, this is the don't care tier. Don't look at this tier. These are all like dupes. I've covered this like 15 times, bro. You guys think high? I would say S tier for Cell. I don't think he's A tier. I think the only A tier Zenkais are Goku and Broly. Maybe Black. I don't think Cell's that bad. I'd say S. I'm gonna say S. But I do think he's not as good as Omega. I will agree with you guys on that one. I do think Omega is slightly better. So we'll put him somewhere like around like here. Something like that. We're going to go through and sort that out. I do think both Broly and Goku are A tier. I think these guys are both A tier. I don't see them being S tier. You could see what? Cooler's S. Yeah, I agree. Cooler's up. Yeah, no, Cooler's S plus probably, but I think Goku and Broly are probably A. You guys think low S? I would say tippy top of A. Yeah, I don't think they're at like the bottom of A or something. They're like the two weakest Zenkais in my opinion, because they're just pure-blooded Saiyans. So I'll put them at the tippy top of A tier. Okay, so let's compare. Can we say EX Gogeta or Rose is better than Goku? I don't know, man. Like, can we say EX Gogeta is better than Goku? It's Zenkai 7 1400%. That's my thought process. Like, yeah, I agree with that. Broly's actually really good. Movies is not that good right now. I want to put them in S now that I did that. I want to put them in S. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to put them in S. Oh, I hate Zenkai's on the list. It ruins everything. I hate it. We're going to say he's better than both of them? Alright, how about this? Goku's A tier, Broly's S tier. How's that? We're gonna. I hate Zenkai's, bro. They ruined this damn game. Alright. I'm actually going to put... I'm going to put Boo in... I would say Z tier. What do you guys think? Z tier, S plus? I would say Z tier. We're talking Zenkai 7. I agree Rose is too high. I mean, at this point, we've already done the entire list. We've been live for 80 minutes. I'm just gonna keep Zenkai's in for this one. You think S plus? Okay, Z. I don't know, man. You think? I mean, Spider's saying Boo is Z. I trust Spider quite a bit. He ranks pretty damn high in the leaderboard, so I'm gonna put that. I do think Cooler is S plus. And I think he's like top of S plus. I don't think it's like really even a competition. I think he's like, I think he's better. I would say he's. I'm gonna put him like, no, I can't say Shout's better than Cooler though. I can't say Shout's better than a lot of these units. How many of you guys have actually used Boo at Zenkai 7 1400%? Because like he stops like units. He stops them dead in their tracks. They can't even attack. Like, and then he heals off 50% of that damage. I would say Boo's up there. Goku Black. What are you guys thinking? S or S plus? Zenkai 7 is absolutely absurd with Boo. There you go. VB is better than anyone but Gohan. I think Shout is better than Blue Zenkai Trunks. I can agree with that. I agree. I'd rather face a Z7 Beerus than a Boo any day of the week. I don't think he's A tier. I'll put him at the bottom of S. I don't think he's A tier though. I wouldn't feel good saying A tier. So he'll go there with Broly. Because he is still on Future. He is still a Saiyan. He does still have increased damage against Saiyans and hybrids. So I would put him there. Alright, let's drag all these guys out of here. Can I drag them out? Oh, they're just stuck in here now once they're in there. Okay, well, this is pretty much our list then. We have to go through and organize a little bit. So let's start at the very top. Goku Black is A. Yeah, I put him low S. I don't think he's even good enough to really be in the same group as that, but really we're only going to fix Z through A, and we're just going to quickly glance over B and C. Because I don't think there's much to really mess with here. Like, who's out there fighting me like, hey, freaking Trunks is better than Krillin. Like, okay, hold on. Like, so we're really only going to fix like A through Z. So Z tier. I personally see it like this. Yeah. I see it like that. What do you guys think? You think Z looks like that? Gohan, 18, Boo, Vegito Blue, Beerus. Rose will go down. We're not on that list yet. We're not there yet. My God. Yeah, they don't have the newest units in the game. Goten, Trunks, yeah, whoever made this list didn't put them on there. No, Black is A plus, S plus. Okay, we can go with that. Gohan 18, Boo, Vegito Blue, Beerus. Now S plus is going to be a little bit harder. So I haven't used these two, but I'm guessing they're at the higher end of the spectrum. I don't know if they're the highest point of the spectrum, but they're definitely the higher end of it. I think Shout's probably decent where he's at. I would personally put Cell up here with Maj Vegeta. And then after that, I'd probably put Vegeta and Goku. Zamasu goes like right in the middle. I actually think Rage Trunks probably goes in the middle of this. He's a little bit better than Zamasu, but I think Zamasu's a little bit better than Goku, and then I think Vegeta's still one of the best supporters. I'm going to put these two Zenkais together. Yeah, they're going to go together, but I do think Goku's better than Trunks. I do think Shallot is probably the bottom of S+, and I would say Kefla is slightly better than Vegito Blue, or than Yellow Vegito. What do you guys think of that? Isn't as good anymore. Should be middle or lower. I kind of agree with you on that one. I'll put him above that. What do you guys think of that? So we'll go 16 DKP, Majin Vegeta, transforming. I don't think she's the worst of it, but I could see her being underneath these two Zenkais. Swap Super Vegeta with Kefla. You think he's better? You could make that argument for sure. No, Shallot's not a Z tier. Put 21 at S. I don't think 21 is S. I think she is S+. Maybe we can do like this. She could be the bottom of S+. Kefla better than Red Goku. Maybe. Yeah, but at that point, there's no way I could put that list because I don't think Goku is worse than these three. You know what I mean? And I don't think Kefla is better. Like, she's probably... Okay, how about that? How does that look? Think that's looking good right there? Kefla after Red Cell. Red Goku, dude. Okay, that looks better than. I like that too. Okay, I'm going to stick with that then. I think that's pretty good. I mean, Shallot might be better than Red Goku, but he's not better than, like, all these units that have, like, full-blown teams. Like, you could make the argument he's up here. Fine. I could live with that. But it's not that big a deal if he's here, if he's 4 units down. Alright, S tier. First things first, I'm taking Goku Black out. Now, Rose is good. I don't think he stands on the same level as, like, Super Vegito. A Zenkai Gohan, LF Vegeta. I think this is a tier list. S got a little crowded with a lot of things that we were like, oh, that's really good. When it's like, yeah, but I don't think it's that good. Make Blue Broly A. Alright, I can do that. Fine. You guys are losing your mind about it. Blue Broly's A then. There you go. I do think Rose is better than both of them, probably. Bump Vegeta, Rage Trunks, Zamasu above Cell. I don't think Cell's... You could... Really, these are all kind of even, if I'm being honest with you. There's not much of a gap here. Like, you could put Cell, like, here, probably, or even, like, here, and I think that would also fit. But I put him there just because I do like Cell quite a bit. Okay, Rose is A tier. He's out. Alright, who's the top of S tier? Take Red Rose, Red Bardock, and Blue Namek Goku. I do agree with you on that. That's the worst part. Everybody said Namek Goku. I don't think he's S tier anymore. I don't think he's been S tier for a long time. I don't think Blue 21 is S tier. I don't agree with that. She helps Purple 21, but I don't think she's S tier. Both Green Goku, not S. I kind of agree with you on that too. EX Gogeta. I think EX Gogeta is fine in S tier. Super Kaioken. What would you rate the new Goku Black? He'd be easy S+. Probably top of S+. S tier should be Vegito. You think Vegito is better than LF Vegeta? Because I would do like that. I would take him down here. I would put Omega here. Then it would go Gohan. Then it goes Cell. Then it goes Super Saiyan 4. He could be the bottom of S tier. I think Cooler. I think Bardock goes down here. I would personally say Gotenks is probably like right here. You could make the argument for these guys to be above him like that. Gohan. I think Trunks goes a little further up personally. I think Trunks goes at least there. Goku Black can lead the back end of it. I do think both these Gokus are, but I do think I'll put them behind this, and Namek Goku will probably move down to the very top A. Maybe maybe you even go down there. What do you guys think of that? What about Goten? Yeah, they're not on the list. Whoever made this list didn't update it with all the newest characters. So I'll rank the couple of units that were missing at the very, very end. I'll put them on there myself. Vegito comes in handy, cancels people's buff like Z7. EX Gogeta better. Super Vegito still on his team over one. Oh yeah, he's still fantastic too. I still think he's fantastic. You think Purple Super Saiyan 4 needs to be S tier? I don't know. Is GT good enough to be S tier though? I can see him being better than Bardock. I'm gonna put Bardock at A tier. I don't think it needs to be there. No, Namegoku's not S tier. I don't agree with that. How is this tier list bad? What about it's bad? Have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, low S, and it's good. Blue Goku S. Purple Trunks is Z. I don't agree with that. Like Bardock more than Purple Cooler. I don't think Purple Super Saiyan 4 needs to go higher. Like, he's not better than LF Frieza or Piccolo or EX Gogeta. He's not better than Cooler. He's not better than the new Super Saiyan 4. He's not better than all this stuff. Maybe he goes like here. Fine, but that's all I see though. Yeah, I don't think GT is that good. Like, Sun Family, you could make the argument. Fine. And Gohan covers his weakness. Okay, you know, but I don't know, man. I don't know. You think Red Bardock should be higher? I could put him in S. But, like, I think you guys get very attached to units. And you think about when they dropped. Because when they dropped, absolutely, Goku was like S+. He is not right now, though. Like, he's borderline S, in my opinion. I don't think Super Saiyan is a... You guys think the purple one's better than the green one? Because if anything, I would do this. I don't think he's better than the green one, though. I agree he's great on Saiyans, but it's not like... He's good. I can't say great. He's good. I don't agree, then. Red Bardock should be A tier. Well, I just took him out of A tier. People tell me to put him in S tier. Then I put him in S tier. You guys say A tier. He's sticking there. This is good. I agree that Bardock should be an A tier. But everybody says the second he goes in A tier to put him back in S tier. So he's sticking there. He's sticking there. No, LF Namegoku's not S tier. I think he's a tippy top of A tier, but he's not S tier. He's not what he once was. I don't think... A lot of people say purple is better than green. I mean, I can swap it for you guys, but I would personally put the green above. A tier. You're basically saying the best normal unit in the game is Red Cell. Essentially, yeah. I actually think that, yeah. Again, you could do this and say the best normal units, Vegeta, they're all pretty much even. But I do think Future, no matter what, one way or the other, holds the best unit in the game that's normal unit, yeah. No green Goku is better than purple. I think green's way better, but hey, you know what? What do I know, bro? I've only made 1,000 videos on this game. Let's see. I think everything else, so A tier. What's the big changes you guys think for A tier? Because off the top of my head, I think Gohan and Bojack probably come up a little bit. They probably actually go above the Zenkais. They actually might be the best in this tier. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to put Bojack, and then I'm going to put Gohan as the best in this tier. I think Bojack is better than Gohan. Zenkai Cell needs to be lower. I kind of agree with that too, personally. I wouldn't mind like here. He's not worse than the Super Saiyan 4s though. And then Trunks is higher up because of Gohan. I don't know if I can validate these guys being better than Zenkais. I think he is better than Trunks personally. And yeah, you know, I'll keep him there. It's fine. A tier is too large. We don't care. Yeah, well, we're ordering them right now, and we can move some down. But I mean, we're kind of capping out here. We're kind of capping out on... After A tier, I don't really give a shit. I'm going to be honest. Like, these two, this is all just duplicates and stuff like that, so don't count this one. But all of this, it's like, it really doesn't matter. they're not going to be, they're borderline useful or like barely useful, I would say most of them, you know. Purple Trunks, Goku Black over Red Bardock, easy. Dude, Goku Black, if he was on this list, he'd be like below 16 in S+, easily. I can agree with you on that. We'll put Vegito there. He's moved higher. Yeah, the new units aren't listed on this one. Z7 should be lower. It's a team that's old. He's good. You think he's S? Support Goku's S tier. I don't think he's S tier. Is that like what, yellow Goku from Second Coming? Yeah, there's a lot of fixing we got to do here, man. If we're gonna fix all this stuff. I mean, all this is pretty much right. That I would say this is pretty much C tier. There's a couple exceptions we could make here to move them up to A. Like, we could probably take the androids. They could be A tier. But see, then we get into where this is way too big. As one thing. So we'd have to split this up. And then at that point, I don't know. It gets too many, man. I feel Baby has fallen off. I agree. I don't think Blue Baby's that much. Purple Trunks. I don't think Purple Trunks needs to be higher, does he? I could put him up here. I could say that. Nobody has Z7, bro. There's some people, man. Gotenks is better than Pycon. I agree with that. Well, he hasn't moved yet. Gotenks actually probably goes, like, here. To be realistic with you. Z7 Broly is still S tier. Which is fine. Blue support Goku is S tier. Well, I agree with that. He can go up higher. I don't know if he's... You guys think he's S tier? I don't think he's S tier. I can make the argument that he's better than this Trunks right here. I even make the argument that Cell goes like right here. Make that. I don't think Gotenks needs to be higher than that, though. I don't think Gotenks goes into S tier. I don't think so. I don't think Bardock is S tier, personally. It's driving me nuts that he's here. I don't think he's S tier anymore. I don't think he has been for a while. Y'all think Fiku's S tier? Yeah, high A. S tier, no, not S. Rose is better than Bardock. I can make that argument too. I kind of agree with you. I don't like that Bardock's here. I much prefer if Bardock was like right here then. Personally. Well, I just hadn't even gotten to that point yet, bruh. You guys all jump like way down here and it's like, I'm still talking about units up here. And you're like, oh, do this one. And it's like, bro, I will. Like, we're working through it. You guys think Fiku's S tier? I think A tier. I could say high A tier. I could put like here. I could do that. You think DKP is better than 16? I could see that too. I just don't think he's Z tier. I don't think Bardock's S, dog. I don't think so. I haven't seen a Bardock in like 6 months. Yeah, Kid Boo's A tier. He's not S tier. What are we saying no to? You gotta say what you're saying. No, you can't just say no. No. What does that mean? I would say A for sure. No, Kefla doesn't go up that. No, she's right where she's at. She's good. Why is Vegito 4th on a tier? Because look who's above him. Lord Slug should be lower. Where's Lord Slug at? Is he A? No, he's in B, isn't he? Yeah. I really wouldn't stress about this kind of stuff. Like, B and C, it doesn't matter. Nobody's sitting there arguing, well, my Videl is better than your Majin Vegeta. You know, it doesn't matter. Like, well, I only use GT Vegeta over Rosie. It's like, alright, well. Alright, so we got good. All the way through here, I would say that's pretty good. Up to Broly and Chilai. I actually think this fits right here, personally. It gets a little wonky around Gogeta. And even Goku. I think both of those could probably shift up. It kind of depends. I think that looks alright, though. Would you put Red 18? I think she's only B tier. I could probably move her up, though. That's what everybody told me she was B tier, but I'll put A tier for her. Because I do face her quite a bit, actually. I think this looks pretty good though, right here. As you go through this, it's kind of like nobody's crazy strong. You know, I mean, Kid Goku, GT Goku's kind of a joke. He probably goes to the bottom of A tier, but I'm going to keep him where he's at just because. Whis, Vegito, it's fine. Yellow Future Gohan is A. Is he in B? Oh, he definitely is A. Yeah. Oh, damn, that was like an hour and a half ago we did that. Why is Red Gogeta above Blue Bardock? Well, they're like right next to each other, aren't they? Because I did that on purpose. Are they in B tier? Yeah. Whatever. Blue Bardock goes here. Broly's probably a little bit better. There you go. You got your three, your holy trinity, Doug. I don't think Baby's better than Gotenks. Maybe defensively, but not offensively. Definitely not offensively. No, he didn't used to be my favorite unit. GT Goku's still my favorite unit. Goten better than GT Goku? I mean, I would, yeah. Again, GT Goku probably should move down, but no, he's actually Z tier. He probably should move down. I'm lagging. Green Legends Road Gohan. Is he far down there? He is pretty far down there. He probably actually is like here. He might even be S. No, we're going to put him top of A. I don't think he's S tier. He's only S tier with Gohan, but by himself, top of A. I don't know, man. I don't think I could say Baby's better than Gotenks. I just don't. No, Vegeto's not the best in the game. I mean, technically speaking, Gohan has higher stats. Obviously Zenkai, but like, you could make the argument that Vegito Blue is like here, but I don't think he's better than Gohan. I don't. I think Gohan is number one, personally. How about Goten and Trunks? Yeah, they're not on here. They're not listed. Like, the last, like, 4 units that came out aren't listed. Same thing with their EXs. Whoever made this list just didn't put them in the list. Person don't agree with Zenkai Goku Black being an S. No, he could totally be A tier. I only put him there because he's got a good team. So I only put him in S because he's on Future. And Future's pretty damn good. I'm probably going to call it right there. What are some other big changes you guys would want to see different? What's some other big ones? Because right now, this is what I see. Nuku better than Mai. I mean, Mai's pretty high up there. We could probably shift her down to something like this. Is she better than all these units? I would say she's okay. She might be like the bottom of this, like bottom of A tier. I think you're worse than like Cell even. EX Super Warriors higher? I don't think they go higher than A tier. They're definitely not S tier, and I don't think they're better than like Bojack and Gohan. SSG Vegeta Blue, Yellow Turles equals over Yellow Gohan. I don't know. He's definitely not that low down. I'd be more comfortable with like, he might be better though. He might be better. He probably is. Yeah, he probably is. Android 13 Goku is not A. He could be the bottom of A tier, but I don't think he's quite B tier. I don't think he's the level of like Red Super Saiyan 3 and stuff like that. But I'll put him at the bottom of A. Buhan should go lower. I think you said Gohan, but I think you meant Buhan. I would think if anything, Buhan goes higher personally, but. Yellow Turles, Blue God, Vegeta deserve. I don't think Turles deserves S tier. I don't think so. I don't think the Blue Vegeta does either. Nah, we put Super Saiyan 3 Goku where he deserves to be, dog. B tier. Then Green Golden Frieza should be a bit higher. You can make that argument. Is he better than the Super Warriors, Ribrian? Yeah, I mean, I could put him here. He's probably a little bit better than Goten. I don't know. I'm going to put Goten above him. Why is Yellow Bojack above Green EX17? Where is Yellow Bojack? Oh. Well, again, bro, he's He's like down here. I don't really. He could be down here for all I give a shit. We're not really using that. Like B tier is just kind of like, these are just kind of filler units. I think probably the best of B tier, we could pinpoint the ones that are like probably the best, and make them the first like row. Let me see. Probably Goku. Ultimate Gohan's not bad. I do actually think they're pretty good. Just gonna fix this real quick. They're not better than Holy Trinity though. Chi-Chi. Zamasu probably goes here. Yeah. That looks a lot better to me. Hey, yo. I would say Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the purple one, is also A tier, but I fought people far too much to change him to A tier. I don't care. Show me how good Hit is on PvP. Okay, I got you, Cole. Good lord. Well, where's Hit? A tier? You think he's lower than that? I think Hit is perfectly fine where he's at. Maybe you could go down like here. Fine, I could make that, but even then, he's probably a little bit better than the Super Warriors. I don't know. We'll leave him there. That's fine. Why is Red Goku above Red Broly? Wait, what? Oh my god, are we still down here, bro? Oh my goodness. Where's that at? Oh. I wouldn't even worry about C tier. I'm not even gonna look at C tier. If we're talking about that, I'm not gonna look at C tier. Like, we're not using that. Hit just needs a team. I agree with that. I don't think Hit can shred anyone nowadays. I think when he came out, he definitely could. He definitely needs a team. That is for sure. No, I don't think Super Saiyan 3 is A tier. I think he's top B tier. Vegito Blue is like budget Goku Black. He should be higher. I can agree. I would give you Extreme Broly's high up in A tier. I don't know if I'd put him... he's better than Zenkai's. I think that's good. I think I'm pretty comfortable with that. There's some other things, you know, you get down here and you could definitely mess with some stuff. But really and truthfully, once you cross this threshold right here, you're not using those in PvP. And if you are, it's because it's your only option. But they're not the optimal choices. Like these and down. There's a couple here, like Ultimate Gohan is pretty good. He could probably go to the very bottom of A tier because he's pretty good with Zenkai Gohan. Fine. There's stuff like that. But these units are kind of the bottom of the barrel. You use them when you got nothing else to use on the team. Like, that's at least my opinion. You think Z7 Broly is better than EX? Yeah, Z7 is. Probably Goku is too. I agree with that. Yellow Perfect Cell should be higher. You could make an argument, but I think he's good where he's at. Why you put Purple Goku below Rose? Where's Purple Goku? He might be better. I don't think he's that much better. I think he's good where he's at. Yellow Perfect Cell should be higher. I don't think so. I think he's fine where he's at. I don't think he's better than Zenkai units. Is Zenkai 7? Oh, I agree he's not that bad. It's kind of just roasting Ryuden. He actually deserves A tier, but you guys got to make everything so, hey, Brad, explain it to me. Can you tell us a joke? Let's see. Yellow Cell is super overrated. Vanilla Frieza. Alright. I'm going to dip right there. I think that's good enough. There's a lot of things you guys can bicker about in the comment section. Whatever you feel like you're wrong about, or I'm wrong about, or people are wrong about, that's fine. But really and truthfully, below A tier, you're not using those units anyways. But let me know. What would your ranking be differently? Hit me up over on Twitter. Send me a message. Send me a picture of your guys' tier list if you sit down and make one of these. I do want to see where it differentiates, because there's a lot of things here that could be moved. But frankly, it would take like another hour and a half to go through both of these, when I'm only going to rank this stuff right here really anyways. Either way, I'm out. I will catch you guys in the next one. I do appreciate you for coming through. It was still a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you subscribe.